Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AFK podcast, episode 27, I
Yep,
believe we're on.
almost a 30.
We have some very big news, well, kind of big news. It's bigger in the long run, so small at the minute, but
Mm,
we'll get into it. So, without wasting any time, it is just me and Nathan here,
I
unfortunately,
was
this
gonna
week.
say.
Isaac is busy playing Apex Legends and slacking off.
hmm
Please slander him in the comments for his invalid reasoning.
He'll be in the comments saying, "I was over farming in Apex." He'll be
Yeah,
like that,
something,
like he did
he'll say something
in the last
cringe
one.
like that,
Yeah,
yeah. But
but
who cares? Anyway,
a lot of
I care.
news.
But So moving on to the news. First up, one which Nathan wouldn't shut up about for like an entire week. Take Two's
Earnings
um
call.
pardon?
Take two's
Earnings
earning
call.
calls.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what it's called.
So it is the annual. It's the business. What's the term like for the
Like
quarter of
your
the year where it's like
finances,
business
you
thing?
get the
Yeah,
quarterly finances report. I
quarterly
think is what it
finances.
is.
That's what the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so their little report came in, and from the looks of things, GTA 6 is still coming in fall 2025.
Yes, let's go.
Obviously, we should kind of take this with a bit of a grain of salt
Mm,
because anything can be delayed last minute. Companies will always try and hold off saying a delay
yeah,
until they are sure they can't make it. Although some companies do even end up releasing unfinished states, like
No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk,
No Man's Sky,
Fallout
Jedi
76,
Survivor, that
Just
entire top
Survivor.
10 list that you gave me of terrible launches.
Yeah. Well,
But
I'll
yeah,
I'll just say what Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two, has said about GTA 6.
Mhm.
So, he has said, "We've announced a pretty narrow window, so I think our view is that right now, that's fine. And then when it's appropriate, of course, Rockstar will say more, because I think they're planning on giving us more marketing closer to the release. I'm thinking after Mafia
Yeah,
4 comes out in the summer,
likely.
and to not overshadow Mafia, because they're quite similar games, where open world, driving and shooting people, they kind of
Hmm.
clash a little bit there.
Yeah.
But he also did say there is always a risk of slippage, so he won't say things like absolutely because he don't want to jinx things.
Oh yeah, they
And
absolutely
yeah,
should learn from like titles like Cyberpunk
mhm,
that a launch can
yeah.
irreparably damage reputation.
But for now, he's reaffirming GTA 6's launch is fall of this year,
Hmm.
which is great. I'm so happy. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
but
Pippin.
as I say, I think if we were going to hear about a delay, it would probably be in the summertime.
Yeah, there's a theory that I think they have another call in May of this year, so we could see then something slipping, which
Yeah,
yeah makes sense.
I'd honestly feel more comfortable seeing a delay, just because it means that they are waiting to release it in a polished state.
I think it's been internally delayed.
Likely,
I think
yes.
maybe it was meant to come out in like September, but it's been delayed to like October, November maybe.
Hmm.
So like yeah, I don't mind if it gets delayed. Obviously, we don't want a bad launch, but
Hmm.
obviously I would like to get my hands on this game and play it. So
Yep.
yeah,
Well, you never know. Maybe it'll get delayed long enough that we get the PC port simultaneously.
oof. Keep dreaming, Daniel.
I just want to play the
Yeah.
game, man, but I cannot be asked to buy one of those stupid consoles. But anyway,
hmm
moving on to other things, we have two titles which will be releasing in the summer:
hmm
Mafia 4 and Borderlands 4.
Well, no, sorry. Oh, you might
Oh,
read. So Mafia 4 comes out in the summer. Borderlands 4 it's after GTA.
okay, right. So yeah, it's
So I might
surrounded by
have.
two big titles.
Mhm. Yeah.
This is more Take-Two news, by the way.
hmm
So yeah, we have Mafia 4 in the summer, which Nathan did mention earlier, and then Borderlands 4 immediately after. So
Winter, January maybe.
yeah, likely either
Probably
it
like
will definitely be a 2026 title in my opinion.
yeah. I think it'll be like on the brink of maybe even February, depending on what
Yeah, I'd say
happens.
end of January likely. But as I say,
Because
that's if we get any more like if we get any news on delays and such. 'Cause obviously, we never know when something's released until pretty much the month building up to it
yeah.
or the initial release date.
hmm
But yeah, so we got some three big titles there. A new
Yeah.
Mafia game, GTA 6, the most highly
Which
anticipated
will be
game in
the biggest game since.
probably history.
I think the only thing that can top it is probably like GTA 7. So, but yeah.
Minecraft 2.
Yeah,
But
probably
no,
Minecraft 2 actually.
yeah, no, that game would go. I mean, just think about the news where people thought they would potentially get one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's got a lot to deliver on.
Mhm.
But yeah, and then Borderlands 4. I've not played any Borderlands games. Apparently 3 wasn't as good as the
I've
last couple.
well, I've only played the ones that people consider the worst games. I played 1 and 3. They just like they're really boring. So I have no hype for Borderlands 4. I also think if it does come after GTA 6, no one's playing that game. They're playing GTA, and also the movie last year kind of is pretty pissed on Borderlands' reputation,
Yeah.
with 3 not being as well received as 2 was.
hmm
But yeah,
Then again, though, I wouldn't really say that other media can impact the performance of other media.
yeah, I think
Look at
for like
Arcane.
mainstream
League of Legends
fans,
is one of the most probably hated by general population
mhm,
in terms of gaming, and yet Arcane did incredibly well.
I
Cyberpunk
think,
had an abysmal reputation, but then Edge Runners won Anime of the Year, for God's sake. So yeah,
but it,
different media wouldn't really influence. It would be Borderlands 3,
I
which
think
I'd
for
say
people that
impacted.
aren't Borderlands fans, if they went to see the Borderlands movie, I think it could probably put them off. I think if you're a
Mm,
Borderlands fan, you're gonna play this game, obviously, because you're a Borderlands fan. But
mm,
I think for a lot of people, it might put them off the game, or it could,
yeah,
or maybe they liked Borderlands. I don't know who you are,
the one
but
person who did.
yeah,
There's probably some serious 5 stars on a letterbox, surely.
probably, yeah, probably. I don't really know. I don't look at the
But yeah.
Borderlands reviews.
And to finish up our Take-Two news, Take-Two has discussed being willing to support the Switch 2.
Mhm.
Me and Nathan were discussing this earlier today, and we were discussing a possible GTA 5 on the
Yeah,
Switch 2.
which could be
Obviously, if the
possible.
Switch 2 specs are accurate to the leaks, which I don't believe they completely are because some of those specs are abysmal, but then others are really good.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll have to wait till the official one, which will be revealed on the 2nd of April.
Yeah.
Or should be. It's kind of annoying that we haven't got them yet, honestly.
Yeah, I do think that they announced it so early because of all the leaks. Nintendo were
Yeah.
probably like, we gotta show the console now.
Right, do we have that makeshift trailer done? Okay, yeah, it's
Mhm.
fine. Don't worry about the quality anymore.
It is a nice trailer, though. I do really like that.
It's
It's
an alright trailer, yeah.
it's satisfying trailer. I do. I like
I mean,
watching it.
you're just happy because you saw the Switch 2
Exactly.
finally.
And then I get to play it early.
What, 8 years?
And then I get to play it early and 10 days after the direct,
Yeah, I've
which we
still
get
not heard
coverage
anything.
for. Way.
What day is it again? The
April 12th. It's my birthday.
April
It's a
12th.
Sunday.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
hmm
So we got some time.
Actually, is it a Sunday or is it a Saturday? It's a
So
Saturday. Okay, that will be.
we've got time for me to potentially get a ticket.
Mhm. I also like to say Take-Two did also say some stuff saying they didn't support the Switch as much. I think all they did was bring the GTA trilogy, which was not
hmm
very good, and then the Red Dead 1 port.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Nintendo was focused on younger gamers. Now they can support anyone. The Switch 1, sorry, is second highest selling, not counting handhelds, is the second highest console selling
Yeah.
ever. I think the PS2 is just 10 million ahead of it.
And I can only
So
imagine that. I mean, it did pretty well on launch, didn't it?
the
Switch.
Switch, I can't remember
But I'd
exactly.
assume it was lockdown, which probably really
Yeah, lockdown
fed
bumped it
into the
up a lot
sales.
because
Yeah.
when it came out, the Wii U was
hmm
a thing.
Yeah.
So people wait a bit. I think probably 2018 is probably when the sales are jumping. I was not into video game sales and stuff back then, so I
Yeah.
don't remember. But yeah.
I'd assume
Oh yeah,
because
lockdown helped a
lockdowns.
lot more
Yeah.
than
Because I
anything.
think a Switch, it's small, it's cheap. You
hmm
can do it pretty much. You can like play in your conferences, whatnot,
Yeah,
if you're bored. But yeah.
but I'm excited.
Honestly, Nintendo just orchestrated all of lockdown. It's clear now.
hmm Probably did. We're gonna release this Animal Crossing game, so give everyone a virus. But yeah, GTA 5
Uh,
would be really fun on it. I think.
yeah.
Does it run on Steam Deck GTA 5? Obviously, it'll probably be the
I
PS4
think
version. It won't be the new version.
yeah.
Uh,
GTA 5 Steam
because I
Deck
know Baldur's Gate
performance.
3 runs on the Steam Deck at 30
Yeah.
FPS. So I'd be
How
surprised
well
if it
does?
doesn't.
Okay, let me go on this Reddit thread from 2 years ago.
Uh,
Runs fine. Not noticing
yeah.
anything significant regarding to anything disappearing. Occasional graphics glitches, but nothing out of normal that occurs in tight spaces when camera has no place to go.
I do think if they were to port 5 over, it would not
Mhm.
include online.
Oh yeah, no,
It would
definitely
just
not.
so I think they probably just make a native Switch 2 version of GTA 5,
Yeah,
just the story
online
mode.
GTA Online's networking is very outdated nowadays.
Yeah, and they'll probably end up ditching GTA 5's online
Hmm.
by the time this comes out, if it's just real,
Yeah.
which I think it well could be.
Mhm.
But there is other stuff with Nintendo that we'll get into later, well, after
Yeah.
the next company.
Mhm. Yep. So quickly moving on. This next piece of news from Warner Brothers Games
Hmm.
could be exciting. Well, I'm excited for it, but
Yeah,
I'm also kind of not at the same time, if that makes sense. A new Arkham game is supposedly in the works at Rocksteady. Have they put an actual statement out for this?
this was from a Bloomberg report. Uh,
Okay.
they've not put anything official out. This was just what WB because they said they're focusing on Batman, Game of
Yeah.
Thrones, and Harry Potter. I think it was another thing.
Mhm. Like they're
That's
they're three most
yeah.
successful. Like,
So that's it. Won't be out for a few years, but
yeah,
please
it
be
seems they
Batman
are working
Beyond.
on an Arkham game.
Like,
Whether it'll get cancelled, no clue.
yeah, true.
But hopefully not.
Hmm.
A new Arkham game would really be needed. I'm assuming it'd be is it Roger Craig Smith?
Yeah,
Oh no, yeah, yeah.
the
Who would
Origins
likely
Batman.
be yeah. So it would likely have him voicing, or they could get a brand new
I
one if they do Beyond for an older
yeah,
one.
I hope they do the Beyond because they planned it. There was like there's like concept art
Yeah.
which I think leaked,
Hmm.
so they were gonna make it, but they cancelled
Warner
it.
Brothers doesn't seem to like Batman Beyond though.
Yeah, that is true. They did cancel
Remember
that movie, which looks
when they cancelled
awesome.
that movie?
Or looked, I
I'm so
guess.
disappointed they did that
I don't know.
to this day. It's like that's one of the few things like do my Master Chief episode
Mhm.
and Batman Beyond. Those are two of the things I'm most disappointed from hearing cancelled in the last few months.
Okay, I'm disappointed they cancelled the Coyote versus Acme movie. If you know what that is.
No.
That's the Wile E. Coyote, the Looney Tunes character.
Oh, okay.
There's a film that they fully made. John Cena's in it, and Will Forte, I
Hmm.
believe it is. And it's finished, but Warner Brothers they canned it.
Huh.
That film exists. No, they'll just never release it for a tax write-off.
Hmm.
So I'm
John Cena should have done a Ryan Reynolds.
he should have just appeared. I mean, he's invisible, so
Yeah.
he can just walk right through.
Exactly, bro. Just
Yeah,
do a Ryan Reynolds, leak it online, and then we're
exactly.
good.
Well, there's pictures of this movie. We know what it looks like,
Hmm.
but they don't care.
Executives don't like making good decisions nowadays.
Hmm. And neither does Monolith. I think I'm making this next game we're about to talk about.
Okay, so currently there is a Wonder Woman game that is in development, but
Not Monolith, sorry, that's wrong.
development hell.
Monolith is Xenoblade
Apparently,
Chronicles. My bad.
this has changed directors and is currently scrapping the Nemesis system.
Hmm.
Would you like to elaborate on these points,
So
Nathan?
Wonder Woman was announced. Oh, I want to say 2020, I
I
think.
completely missed this announcement, by the way, because
This
I
was a
was not
Game Awards
aware there was a
announcement.
game. Oh,
Trying to
if it was
find it.
2020, I think that was the year that like Arc 2 got announced, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it is Monolith. Oh, there's two Monolith studios. That's kind of weird.
Hmm.
Monolith Productions. They did the
You say,
Shadow of War and Mordor game. You
you
know
say
the
that like oh, what's it that's doing the Blade game and also did
yeah.
Redfall?
Well, because I think this is a Western team, and there's the other one does Xenoblade Chronicles, who are
Hmm.
Japanese.
Oh,
So yeah, there's Wonder Woman game. I don't remember when it was announced. It must have been 6 years ago, I think.
yeah,
Or-
5, 6 years ago.
Yeah, they did the Middle Earth games, and
Not played them.
we've not seen anything on it. And we are now hearing that the game was been in hell for years. They've completely rebooted it at the start of last year. Cost them 100 million to do this.
Jesus Christ.
So the creative directors switched. And they've scrapped the Nemesis system, which was a system where if an enemy kills you, they then get like a name and they rank up and they get
Hmm.
stronger. So, and then like
That's
they'll remember
interesting.
you and stuff. It's quite a unique game mechanic. It's patent, so no one can use it. But yeah, so, yeah. This game does not look interesting. But I mean, I guess it could be. It's just been in hell for so long that I just don't care anymore. So
Yeah.
it's like those other Marvel games that I just don't care for. right now, like the Iron Man game, the Black Panther game. We haven't seen them in years.
A good Iron Man game would go so hard.
Yeah, I think it's been done by the Dead Space remake team as well.
Mm-hmm.
God knows when we'll see that game again. But yeah, Wonder Woman,
Superhero games in general just seem to quite suffer a lot unless it's like a
Insomniac.
Batman or Spider-Man game.
I mean, even the Suicide Squad game, which
Yeah.
I would like to play. It was
I don't see why they didn't
yeah,
do a Justice League game first. Because
because
that universe's Justice League seemed really interesting.
I think it was because Warner Brothers kind of forced them to make the Suicide Squad game.
Let me guess, off the success of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad?
I don't know why but it's just live service. They just want a live service game. The people who worked on this game clearly didn't want to work on it anymore, but they were forced to. And yeah, then it turned into the flop. There was Suicide Squad, where like 10 people play that game now, and it's dead. I think it died last.
Yep.
Yeah, that died last month, and then Multiversus dies in May. I don't care.
Anyways,
That's the most we've ever spoke about the Wonder Woman game ever.
yeah, no,
Any
I didn't.
person
As I
has
say,
ever spoken.
until just now, I didn't know it was actually a thing.
Yeah, they've never shown it since. But move on to the next thing, which you would be quite excited about.
Yes, Hogwarts Legacy 2 is in development. I really enjoyed Hogwarts Legacy. I think the combat system was super fun. The narrative was alright. It wasn't anything special, life-changing, and whatnot. Same with like, yeah, it had some limited features, but the combat was super fun and the world. I am quite a bit of a Harry Potter fan. I've read all the books and watched most of the movies. I've not watched Fantastic Beasts yet, which is
I
apparently
haven't.
alright.
I've
Not
heard
the second one though.
yeah, I've heard the first one's like fine, and then the rest are bad. So it's like,
Yeah.
I've seen the movies though. I don't know. Like, I'm not a Harry Potter person.
I kind of just went through like an entire year where I just like read all the books and watched most of the movies, but then got burnt out, so I just haven't touched it since I played until I watched. Well, no, since until I played Hogwarts Legacy.
Legacy. Wow.
Legacy.
I would
Allow
like
it.
to
I'm
play that
tired.
game. That game looks quite fun.
Hey, if it runs on your computer,
It won't. Nothing will.
I'll go have a look.
I would like to play it though. I guess for quite cheap sometimes, but
Yeah, I think it's quite. Let me go check.
I think it's
I
like
think I
20
saw it
quid
on
on
sale.
PlayStation a few times.
Yeah, I think I saw it was on sale
And,
earlier at some point.
Yeah, I'm not a Harry Potter person. I've read the first two books. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, and I like only one of
Prisoner
them.
of Azkaban.
It's be a Prisoner of Azkaban. That's like the best one.
Yeah, that is the best
The
movie in
rest
my
are
opinion.
just fine. Well, okay, the
I like
first
Deathly
one
Hallows
is
Part
good.
2.
I like Deathly Hallows, but that's just because it's just an action scene for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
However long that movie is, 2 hours. The
Yeah.
others are so much, they're just boring. They're too long. They're ugly. There's no color. There's no life.
I like the way the color progresses because of the way the why they do it.
Yeah, I can see why they did it. It's just I just don't like it. It just looks ugly. It's just too dark. And it's just like no.
Check on PlayStation if it's currently 15 quid on Steam right now.
I think it goes for
on
20 or 17 on PlayStation.
It's 70% off right now.
Hogwarts. Yeah, it does look fun. I know it got. I don't think it got any game nomination. It's £19.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, it got like no game nominations for Game Awards.
No, the
anyway.
only award it has is Best Game on Steam Deck 2023
Yeah, it
on
got
the
like
Steam Awards.
completely shafted by everything. And then there was the Quidditch game mode, which made another game that no one's ever played.
What's your processor, graphics card, and memory, Nathan?
I don't know. I don't think it'll run.
Yeah, it only requires a 1080 Ti.
Mine's
and anything with 3.2 gigahertz clock speed.
My processor is an i3 12.
Let me go see how many.
I think it's a 12th gen.
Let me check. 12th gen i3. 12th gen i3.
And then my graphics is like a GTX 1650.
4 cores. Let me guess. So that's 4 cores with 8 threads. Let's have a look how many this minimum requirements needs. 8th gen i7, 8th gen.
Anyway, what that is now? I'll talk about Nintendo because I am the Nintendo gooner.
Yep.
So it was another earnings call. Nintendo has reaffirmed Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends ZA are still coming out this year. That's great. I'm very excited for both those
Hell yeah.
games. And hopefully we get the Pokemon Day in like 20 some days. It should be in about 2 weeks.
That makes the most sense.
Because they do it every year. It'd be weird if they didn't do it this year. And, it's fun. Maybe we'll get a remake announced. Probably not. Hopefully, Pokemon's going, he's going to skip a year, release a game, skip a year, release a game now. I hope that's what they
Yeah.
go with.
I
But
mean, a remake wouldn't be too difficult to do in a year.
the only issue is I don't want the Brilliant Diamond team making it.
True.
I don't mind the main team making it. I just don't want the Brilliant Diamond people making it because they shit the bed. So
It wasn't. I've not played the original, so I couldn't tell, but it just didn't feel
I don't.
the
It's
best.
because they were too faithful. They didn't take aspects from Platinum, which were good aspects, like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They have the same Pokedex as Diamond and Pearl, which have like 2 fire types that are fully evolved. Platinum added more. They added a lot more Pokemon to make the decks better, and they didn't do that in this game. So I'm not a fan of it. It was fun because it's a Pokemon game. It just overall, she's like, no, this is not the right thing. And then the Elite Four was like ranked level Pokemon. It was insane.
I didn't get that. I kind of just gave up before I got to Victory Road.
Yeah, I thankfully my Magnezone was kind of goaded and beat the Garchomp. We'll go Mike the Magnezone. But yeah, that's fun. Hopefully, I like Arceus. So
I
and then
eternally regret that my 2 Pokemon games that I bought on the Switch are both flops. I
yeah,
wonder if I can genuinely just sell them. I'm gonna try.
yeah, resale. I mean, they're flops in the sense of just being broken. They sold incredibly well though. Like I like Scarlet and Violet, and
I liked the
the
concept.
best one is Legends Arceus, which you haven't played yet, sadly.
Yeah.
That one is really good, but I like Scarlet and Violet. It's interesting. It's not done well. It's
Yeah.
like it's
Well,
glued together by duct tape, not with duct tape, self-tape. But
I'll just try sell both these games, and if I have money for it and I feel like it, I'll buy Legends Arceus.
mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I will buy Doom the Dark Ages.
It'd probably buy that instead.
Yeah.
And then
I've got a gajillion games I want to buy this year.
yeah, true. There's a lot. We'll get into one of them soon because then it got leaked.
Hmm.
There's also a Switch 2. We have the timings for the direct, which is 2 p.m. British time.
Is that yeah?
What, sorry?
I was just asking what time zone, but you
Oh yeah,
answered that.
2 p.m. British time. You can convert that into whatever time you are in, which sure, normal time. I guess this will be about 40 minutes long. It'll just be a lot of people just talking about games. Obviously, we'll
Yeah.
get games, but they'll be like, how this works is, and with the Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. So, yeah. We'll probably do a reaction for it if we're able to. If not,
And
then sadly.
speaking of Joy-Cons, do you like to get into the patent, Nathan?
Yes, so, obviously many patents for Nintendo. The Power Word patent. And now, the Switch 2 Joy-Con patents has been officially revealed. Well, I guess officially revealed. They were put out into the public, so. And they showcase the mouse features, which have been teased. So, you basically put the Joy-Con. Actually, let me just get my Joy-Cons. You know that banging noise. You put it in your hand and you lay it on its side, so the bit which connects to the Switch is on the table, and that's how
They
you
can
play
see
like a
what you're doing
mouse.
right now, I'm sure.
If you look, if you do it with your own Switch, you'll know. That's how it would be like a mouse.
Essentially, the connector part of the Switch will be placed on a
Yeah,
surface, and you'll be able to move it around using the sensor on the connector parts will detect your movements
I'll put
like
it
a
on
mouse
screen.
would.
There's like visuals, obviously. Which
Yeah.
I think could be good if they bring Baldur's Gate on to Switch 2. And um, Mario Paint, not Mario Paint. Mario Paint would be funny though. Mario Maker, that's it. I think it was interesting with cursors. There was also one of a Pro controller, which I don't think I've shown these to you yet. So, you know what the Pro controller looks like, don't you? For the Switch.
No.
Just a simple controller. It's a great controller.
Mm-hmm.
This is the plan for the Switch 2 Pro controller. So, to add the mouse capabilities, you can break it in half, and you can hold it like a mouse. Let me show you a picture of how they describe you holding this thing. I
Huh.
like that. That looks
Interesting. That looks uncomfortable.
very yeah. Not I don't know who's designing that. What's wrong with you? Are you okay, sir? Yeah. I hope that's not real. That would be awful
Yeah.
to hold. But
I think what would a better way to? No, there's not really a better way.
you can always
You'd
do
have
with
to
the
like get rid
Joy-Con.
of.
Like,
You'd have to make like the sensor part of the controller the
mm,
solid part, and then have the other bits be. I mean, you have a Joy-Con anyway, so why not just use that? I guess.
exactly. So I'm guessing not every game will feature this feature of the mouse.
Yeah.
Like,
It'll probably games which have integrated mouse support likely will. So
it'll be like optional. I'm guessing.
yeah.
Like,
But there'll be no games where it's built completely around the mouse functionality that aren't Nintendo games.
yeah, I'm guessing it will launch with something like it, like snipper clips or 1-2 switch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kind of like how Astrobot had the whole
Yeah.
features of the PS5 controller
Be like maybe the 3D
be
Mario
part
will
of the gameplay.
implement it as an optional because I know when Odyssey came out, you could use the Joy-Con. You could, like throw the Joy-Con like Mario throws his hat in the game, but that was optional. You could turn it off.
Yeah.
So hopefully maybe it'll be something like that. But yeah,
Oh, likely.
that Pro controller looks goofy as hell. I mean,
Hmm.
if that's what it looks like, I kind of hope you can still use your old Pro controller. I mean, I can't. Mine broke. I snapped off the thumbstick by accident, but yeah. That's all the
Yeah,
Switch 2
no,
stuff this week.
that really does not look comfortable at all.
Yeah. Do better, Nintendo, please. Oh, and also, I guess I forgot to mention this. Um, there probably won't be a Switch Direct this month. Good.
Yeah.
There doesn't need to be. Just ignore the Switch now. Give us the Switch
Yeah.
2.
Moving on to another franchise that you are a big fan of and will be buying this year, no doubt.
Yep.
Metal Gear Solid Delta has a release date trailer leaked online
Mm-hmm.
that was meant to be shown at the rumored State of Play coming out
That's what
later
I'm
on, which
guessing.
we will also get into a bit later on.
I'm guessing it's when it was meant to be shown because it
Yeah.
seems weird to have a random trailer.
I'm
But
right in thinking they released the trailer officially afterwards, didn't they?
I think I
After
saw
leak.
one media publication did.
Yeah,
I don't know if Konami did itself. I mean, I can check.
I watched it this morning, I believe.
I don't know because PlayStation, yeah, GameSpot put it on
Yeah,
theirs.
that'll be where I saw it.
Yeah, visual release trailer. So PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's actually still on here. Let's double check. Let's check together, everyone. Let's hold hands. So on the PlayStation Store for Snake Eater Remake, it had the release date of 28th of August of this year, and there's a trailer out which I guess shows a bit more of the game. And yep,
Hmm.
release date 28th of August. Summertime. That's a good time. You're not in GTA 6 season. And also, I've cut my hand on some scissors. Ow.
The hell?
I've had some scissors in my hand. I just chopped my hand a little bit. It's fine.
Why?
I did accident. We're podcasting. This matters more than my
Why are
health.
you holding them?
Because I'm playing with them. I'm
Why
edgy,
was something
Daniel. I'm
else?
edgy. I'm literally Shadow the Hedgehog.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm kicking you from the podcast as well. I'm running this shit by myself now.
Yeah. I, I'm excited. I think I mentioned that I saw gameplay a few weeks ago, which just looks like the old Snake Eater with better graphics, which is like, sure,
A remaster.
I don't mind, like a remaster, but with completely new assets, which is like, it was fine on the PS2, but it just looks weird now because it's hyper
You just want.
realistic.
Yeah.
And
There was a few moments
yeah,
in the trailer I saw where you could tell it had dated animation.
because I'm pretty sure all it does is just it just
It is
redoes all the
just
assets.
higher. It is just higher poly assets with better,
So, but
higher resolution
all of the
textures.
music, all the sound is the same. I'm sure there's like new sound, but all the voice lines are all the exact same. No one's
And it'll be
really.
70 quid.
I'm hoping this seems like 60.
Even then, that feels a bit much for what it is.
Yeah, I guess.
I think I'd personally just go buy.
Silent Hill 2.
No, I wouldn't buy that either. It doesn't run. Bro, you think I can run Silent Hill 2 on PC?
Oh yeah, true. I've heard the PC ports not great. I would probably
Bro,
get
that a
the sh-
4090 couldn't even run that well. Like, I doubt a 5090 would be. All because they were too lazy to optimize it by hiding the buildings that are in full detail behind the fog.
Although, looking now, Silent Hill 2 was 60 quid at launch. It still is. It's on sale now
Hmm.
currently for
Yeah.
£48. So, I mean, I
Hmm.
guess it could launch at 60.
How much did the Silent Hill 2 remake do, or is it literally just another?
Silent Hill 2 did really well. I think it
No,
sold
I'm
2 million.
talking like in terms of from the original.
What do you mean from the original?
Is it a remake? I swear
Yeah,
there's
it's a
another
remake.
Silent Hill. Yeah, yeah. So how much did it is it a remake or a remaster is what I'm trying to say.
I'm not sure. I know it completely. It does like what Snakey is doing, where all new graphics. I don't know how much it
Hmm.
changes because I have not
Yeah,
seen
I don't
anything
know
on this game.
gameplay wise and such.
Oh, I don't know. I think it
Mhm.
changes it a bit because I'm not sure. I've not played either games.
If you're doing a remake, you should always try and add some more quality of life, like
Like the
changes and
Resident
stuff.
Evil 4 remake, which
Hmm.
allows you to move and shoot.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying
So
that one. Wait, could you only stand and shoot in the past?
yeah,
Oh god, I would have suffered.
yeah, it works. It's not awful, but
Like,
it's
bro,
just
that's
so much
like half
nicer.
the reason I gave up on a Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, it was that kind of style, and they were like, yeah, let's just make it so you can move and shoot, and it feels a lot
Yeah.
nicer, which is good.
But yeah, quality of life changes should be implemented. So we'll see how this game does, how much it is, whatnot.
Hmm I'm sure this will be good because it's Snake Eater again, which is one of the best
Hmm.
games ever made. It's just disappointing, I think it will be for a lot of people. Oops.
Yeah.
I think.
And continuing with PlayStation, there was a outage for
Hmm
20 whole hours at the start of the weekend. So people who had just got off on the week onto the weekend.
Got off on the weekend.
Yeah.
Damn,
You dirty minded prick. Anyway,
you said it.
yeah, I didn't intend it that way. It was your mind that took it there. But yeah, they were met with quite a bit of frustration as they could not use any online services, which meant, from what I heard from you said, all the digital games were
Yeah, digital
unavailable.
games didn't work. Physical
How
games
does that
do
work?
because they're all linked to PSN network. I think what Sony said. I might have seen it. I don't remember what it was.
So if I bought a game and downloaded it already, it didn't have any online services,
Hmm.
but it was a digital purchase, I wouldn't
Yeah,
be able
I
to
couldn't.
access it.
Yep, I couldn't. I was trying to play Nier Automata.
What?
I couldn't play it. I could only play Red Dead 2. I tried to play Persona 3, but because I have DLC installed, it wouldn't let me play the game because
That is
episode I guess is linked.
ridiculous.
I mean, it's not like I had to play Red
How?
Dead 2. Like, bro, I was so hurt that I had to play Red Dead
I
2.
quit. You remember back when they were like improving the network infrastructure on our estate?
Hmm
When it'd go out like for an hour or so, I could still access I could access Minecraft, no problem on my Xbox. How do you
I
do
think it must
that?
be to do because they think there was some like breach in the store, so they kind of shut everything down.
Yeah, but the data should be locally
But
installed.
that's because digital games, you don't own digital games. We said
Oh,
this
is
for
it's
years.
literally just so you can't read that you have the license to the game?
I don't know exactly, but that's why physical games
Oh,
are
that's
better because
ridiculous.
you own the game.
Hmm.
If PSN went out again, like it did in 2011 for 24 days, you can play your own games for 24 days. You'd be
Yeah.
screwed. It's like what GameStop said when they tweet out saying, "Oh, now you all want physical games."
Oh,
Yeah, now as a reward, as a, like a sorry we're getting, you get 5 extra days of free PS Plus.
hmm.
People are whining out about because like we want a free game. Like bro, last back then it was out for 24 days. You deserve a free
Yeah.
game for that. For this, it's nice to give us
I mean,
anything.
how much can you really utilize 5 days of PS Plus though?
Yeah, they might as well just give us nothing.
Yeah.
So, but uh,
But anyways, moving on from the gaming side of things, a couple trailers we need to talk about. First up, the one that you care the most
oh yeah,
about
I forgot about the other
is
one.
the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer.
Yeah,
We both watched the trailer the other day, and
I really
it
like
looks
it.
good. It looks good. I'm actually quite a bit more interested in it from the initial teaser.
Hmm
That one didn't get me as interested. This one, I am completely interested now.
Yeah, here's the thing. He looks cool. I like him.
Counter
Uh,
argument. Thor: Love and Thunder looked cool.
yeah,
Guess how that turned out. I don't believe Marvel trailers much nowadays.
that is a fair argument.
Yeah.
I think this shows me everything that I wanted to see without giving me too much.
Hmm.
And Yeah, I hate the fact they're using AI in posters though.
Yeah, and they
Like,
keep saying that they're
stupid.
not.
Like, bro, that man had 4 fingers, counting a thumb. Like,
Unless the person doing the like photo shoot actually has
he was an
one
amputee
missing finger.
with a missing finger. Just say
In
that
which
then.
case there should be like a yeah, put like a statement out or something. But then again, there is right to privacy,
Yeah,
so we will never truly know.
but it looks AI. They something
Yeah,
about the post do not look right. But like it,
yeah.
I like the effects on everyone. The thing looks good.
Hmm.
Johnny looks coolish, very cool. I like the look. I like how when he flames on in front of the camera, kind of flares up and stuff.
Hmm.
Reed's
What if he's gonna sleep with Doctor Doom's wife?
oh, um, Reed. I think the reason why we didn't see him is because I don't think his CGI is done yet. I
Yeah, I
still
think
think
they're
they're polishing it up.
finalizing it, which is a
Which,
good sign. I like that they're taking the time. I was just discussing it
yeah,
with a couple of mates from uni.
I'm glad they didn't show us ugly CGI.
Yeah,
And then yeah,
Heimdall's son.
I like the casting. The actors looks cool.
Hmm.
I'm excited. It looks fun.
Yeah.
I hope they don't
A
script.
lot of people really don't seem to understand that Galactus can change size.
Yeah, I saw that. I know we Google because it's like one of the first things when you Google like can Galactus change his
Mhm.
size? Is like yes, in the new trailer he changes his size.
Yeah.
So
Does he not change his size in the Lego game he's in?
I think he does actually. I can't remember. I know he
Yeah.
changes from like huge to like minifigure size.
Because I know from old Avengers
He might do
TV show I
actually.
used to watch that I was fairly confident he can change size.
Yeah, maybe he
'Cause I'm
does in
fairly
the
sure he can do
game.
that in all universes. I don't think there's a universe where he can't change size.
Yeah, I think it's just because a lot of Marvel fans don't really read the comics.
Yeah.
They look at
I mean,
cover
that's fair.
posts.
There's a lot of them.
And yeah,
There's a lot of
it's an
universes,
incredibly
and
difficult thing to get
also
into.
I don't. I didn't particularly read the comics for a while. Now it's just kind of, oh, Twitter will post a full comic. I'll go read through all that.
It's
It's
annoying
just
when they
there.
say that the thing's design. They complain about that is annoying though.
Hmm.
When they complain
I
that
was unsure of it at first, but then warmed up to it.
I was as soon as I saw, it, I was like, yep, that's the thing. Like when they were
Yeah.
saying, why's he got the big eyebrow? He has that in the
Hmm.
comics. Why is he not the Hulk size? He's not the Hulk size. He's pretty
Yeah.
normal sized.
It was just a little
So,
off-putting, like the proportion of the eyebrow at first, because it's live action. Like
hmm
it's just a bit weird to see, especially when the only other live action we've seen is
the
from the older
2005
movies.
game,
Yeah.
film, sorry.
It
Which he still looks
didn't
fine
look
in
bad
that.
in there. Yeah.
And he looks pretty.
I think most people are just like comfortable with that one, so this sudden change probably caught them off guard. But
Yeah.
I've warmed up to it now. I see it. It works more in my head now.
Mm.
I've kind of managed to put it into place. But yeah, I can understand some of the getting used to it.
Yeah, I like it. I'm excited to see more. I'm
Yeah, when
excited
does it
for
release?
this releases. It's June, July 25th. It comes out around
Okay, yeah.
Superman,
Hmm.
which I'm more excited. It's good. I'm more excited for Superman because that looks awesome than this, but this looks really good. It looks better than Captain
Yeah.
America 4 and Thunderbolts, so I'll give it that.
I'm not like jumping in my seat excited for either of them, mainly because I'm just getting into the hype of the Fantastic Four movie now, and Superman is a character that I've not always cared that much about.
Mhm. Just wait.
But that's just because I prefer the more mortal characters.
Just wait till Jimmy Boy gets his hands on him. Then you'll care about him.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll go see it with you lot, and maybe that'll change my mind.
There's also another film that comes out in July, isn't there, Daniel?
Yep. Oh God, I'm fuck it. So, have we discussed this before in the podcast? I think we have. Yeah, because we've talked about the set photos and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth had its first trailer this week. I had been looking really forward to this. I was hearing good things. They're taking a lot of inspiration from the novel in the first film. They got one of the old screenwriters. So they had the original screenwriter, and it was all sounding really good. The hell they said that they had a sequence from the novel that they'd be bringing into live action that didn't get into the first film. I'm betting it's going to be the raft scene, but we'll wait and
I
see.
think it
I
is.
think
The trailer
I
kind
don't.
of
No, don't
teased
say
it.
anything. No, that doesn't look like the raft scene
Oh,
from the novel. But yeah,
okay.
apparently he has confirmed it in an interview, but I'm not looking it up because I want to be watching it and be like, oh, that's the scene from the novel. Because I've read that thing like 7 times. But yeah. And I was looking really forward to it. I had some hope for the franchise. And then I saw a apparent confirmation of a leak from a while back about the D-Rex, a failed attempt at creating a dinosaur, which resulted in some misformed mutant.
Wow.
That's at least, I don't think they've actually put an official thing behind it, but that is the top theory at the minute.
It seems
It
likely
looks as
from
though
that
it's, yeah,
the trailer, what we saw of it.
it looks like it's trying to be like a T-Rex or kind of, oh, what's the fucking generic term for like the
Monster.
T-Rex? No,
Dinosaur.
there's a scientific term, but anyway, not orthropod, no. Anyway,
I don't know.
no, oh, whatever. But anyway, um, yeah, and I was like, oh no. I watched the trailer. I see a certain face appear from the mist and a certain claw leg thing, and I immediately lose all hope. And ugh, I wanted it to just be like a dinosaur monster movie, not a monster movie.
Hmm.
Is that so much to ask for?
Yeah, because it's Jurassic World. Keep
Yeah.
running the series into the fucking ground, man.
Right. The last three movies. World was alright. I enjoyed it.
World
It
is
was
a
a decent
fun
movie.
movie. I
Yeah.
rewatched it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It did. I think it did the whole experimenting with mutations well with the
Hmm.
Indominus because it still felt like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that dinosaur you create when you're a kid, like
Yeah.
when you play and make believe. Fallen Kingdom had a good start on the island, but then when it got to the manor and mutant children got involved,
And then they just did the same thing again, but with a
yeah,
Velociraptor.
yeah,
Just yeah.
it. I'll admit the Indoraptor was cool because it was like, here's the Indominus, but it's more terrifying because it can get everywhere.
Mhm.
But it didn't really feel like it. It did it, but it was there the entire time, so you never really noticed the difference.
Yeah, it looks cool. It's just
Yeah,
boring.
yeah.
Story-wise, anyway.
It had a couple cool scenes, like when the guy goes into the cage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it plays dead. That was a cool scene, but yeah, other than that, there's not really that much notable that we hadn't already seen in World.
Hmm.
And then Dominion, we don't talk about
I
Dominion.
hate
Who
Dominion.
who thought that locusts were what fans wanted to see?
Exactly. And then
And
we have the Joker
the
dinosaur.
Gigantosaurus, which was supposed to be a Joker, yet got zero kills on anything in the entire movie.
He's
The
just
goat
beating up
it
the dice.
eats isn't even he doesn't even kill it. The Therizinosaurus kills it, and then he just scavenges it. Like
I
that was the
hate
worst advertisement for that dinosaur ever. So yeah,
I hate him.
Dominion.
Who sucks?
It just kind of goes from like Jurassic World being a 7, Fallen Kingdom like a 5, 6, Dominion was like a 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, and this one, I can see this one probably being around a 6, 7, because it might be interesting. I'm just always going to be kind of disappointed that there's an even stupider looking mutant.
Yeah, he's like based on a
It's got 6
xenomorph, I
legs.
think.
Yeah, I think
The
it's
design.
Tyrannosaurus Xenomorph. I think the other one was Godzilla.
I don't remember the exact
I'll go
post. I
have
know
a
what you're
look.
on about though.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like sure, the short footage in it looks cool, with like the
yeah.
lighting and stuff. But
hmm We still want a dinosaur
I
movie.
thought Dominion looked cool and was gonna be good, and
Yeah.
then it was bad, very
Maybe,
bad.
just maybe, the narrative and the actual film will be really good and I can look past it. I
Hmm.
hope that's the case.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see. So I'm gonna have a very busy few weeks watching 3 movies.
Oh, I
I
can't
really need to
wait.
find a job by then.
Oh, I'm so excited to watch Superman.
Yeah.
I rewatched that trailer to the Fantastic Four one, and have you've seen the Superman trailer, haven't you?
Yeah, I've
The
seen.
one,
I don't think I've like fully paid attention to it yet,
mm,
but
the scene where he jumps in front of all the stuff in front of the
I've seen
behind
that.
the girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that brought tears. Like that scene is so good. That is
Yeah.
Superman.
But why didn't he move the girl out the way?
Why didn't he just snap her neck like he did with Zod? But yeah,
For real.
I mean, hey, at least the Minecraft movie comes out this year, Daniel. You
True.
need to
Okay, we're
watch
having a
that in
very bit.
April.
Man, my poor bank account. There's so many
There is
movies to go
so
and
much
see. There's so many
slop.
games
Not slop,
and
sorry.
subscriptions for shows as well.
Yeah, that's where pirating comes in. That's where watching them legally comes in.
Well, no, that's just it. I'm doing most of these things
But also
legally.
remember, Daniel, next week is Captain America 4
Oh,
comes
I'm not
out.
going to see that. I
Yeah, we ain't.
unless I hear really good things about it,
Disney Plus
I'm not
movie.
going to see it.
Yeah, don't expect a review for that from us. We ain't giving you one. We don't
Well,
want to
no.
watch
If
it.
I hear it's a really good movie, I might ask people in the group to go see it.
Even if it's good, I'll still just go, cool, I'll wait till Disney Plus, which will come out in like
Yeah.
March. Oh, not March, sorry. April, May, probably.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts looks cool. I'll probably go watch the Thunderbolts. That looks
Yeah, I'll go
interesting.
see Thunderbolts.
Look better.
That looks like it could be fun.
And then, obviously, Fantastic Four. I'm excited for.
Yeah,
Oh, and the Daredevil in March. I completely forgot comes out next
obviously.
month.
Yeah, that's why I was saying shows and subscriptions. Like I got Prime at the minute for Invincible season 3, which we will not be talking about this episode just because Nathan's not watched it yet.
I've seen the first episode and I was kind of disappointed, honestly. I've heard
Really?
episode 2 is better. I thought it was
I enjoyed all three.
really. I think the pacing was
hmm
just off.
hmm I
Yeah.
was fine with it.
I think the ending's okay. I was a little bit disappointed, I won't lie.
I'm also gonna say they handle one plot point so much better than the comic.
hmm
So yeah,
We'll give our full thoughts on Invincible when it ends, just so that we can talk about
yeah.
the entire show. And
Or
we'll
if
all be there.
or if there's a week we're all caught up.
Yeah. Which I'll be caught up before next episode.
Seriously, this is a big season. I'll tell
hmm
you that much. I'm seeing so much come into motion that I'm like, oh, that's going to lead to this. That's going to lead to. I think I've said before. I know a lot of the major plot points, but I don't know kind of the smaller stuff. So I watched all of it come together, and it's actually surprisingly satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah, I know literally nothing.
Yeah,
I've seen
they're
panels,
both they're
but
both satisfying in their own ways. So yeah,
yeah, I've seen panels. I just don't know what they mean. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm excited to see how it unfold. I'm excited to see what they do with Omni Man
I
because
noticed there's only 7 episodes listed on Prime. Is this
oh, is
season
it?
only 7 episodes?
It was meant to be 8, didn't they say?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be 8.
That
How many
seems
episodes
that seems kind of weird if there's only
in
7.
Invincible season 3? 7 episodes in total, yeah.
What? Are you
Huh.
kidding me? What?
Yeah, no, that's what surprised me.
That is
'Cause I thought there
disappointing.
was going to be 8 like usual. Cause I don't think there was any statement on how many episodes it'd be.
It makes sense to be 8 because the last 2 have been 8,
Yeah,
and that's a
everything's been.
good length.
I mean, I'm assuming that there's a spot they want to leave off of, but from what they've been doing, that's kind of the only way they can make it make sense without leading into something and then waiting an entire year until we get the resummation of it.
Yeah, unless it just
So I
maybe
don't.
just like a
Yeah, it's a
filler
little
thing in the
disappointing, but I
middle.
understand. I mean, I already know. I think that we're gonna get a Rexplode special next, like the
Oh yeah, they
animated
could
one
just
we
count
did.
that as like an episode 8 for season
Yeah, it'll
3.
just be like a movie episode.
I would love Rexplode. Rexplode's probably my.
He is such a
He's a
good
top 3
character.
character for me. I think Omni
Yeah.
Man is still my favorite. I like Alan, but
Yeah.
I love Rexplode.
Yeah.
And I hope this season does a lot more with Mark. He's pretty sidelined in season 2, in my opinion, for a lot
Yeah.
of it.
But now Rex is a gem this season.
I'm excited to see what they do with him. So,
Mhm.
is that
uh,
everything?
I think
Yes, it is.
so. I can't
For
think of
our
anything that we need to
major thing,
cover.
which will
I
be
mean,
getting
I
into
guess I
now.
could talk about solo leveling. There's a rumor going around at the minute. If anyone's watching solo leveling season 2, I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. It slaps. But apparently, the last episode is going to be an hour long, which is so
Nice.
nice because they've all been 20 minutes and it just doesn't feel like enough. I can't wait. And it's painful waiting a whole week. So good.
hmm
And apparently, also episodes 12 and 13 will release on the same day.
That's nice.
So, yeah, things to look forward to. It'll be worth it.
Okay. Well, should we explain? Do you want to explain what the major topic
Yep.
is?
Okay, so today's main course for you lovely folk at home is we will be doing a PlayStation State of Play bingo card. Nathan has found a few sources which may or may not hint of a upcoming PlayStation State of Play.
hmm Nate the Hate,
And
I'm
so,
pretty sure his name was.
yep, Nate the Hate. He's a reliable
Yeah, he leaked the Switch
leaker, yeah.
too.
He's leaked a lot of things over the past and he's been very
Yeah.
reliable with it. So yeah, he's where I get most of my leaks from.
hmm
But yeah. So we thought it'd be fun to create another bingo card.
As we
Shocker.
do.
On what could be what could be revealed. What could be
Revealed
announced
or
and such.
we could see again. Because obviously there's a
Yeah.
lot of other games which we haven't seen in a while. So,
So we've both got budget Photoshop out and are going to be creating a little bingo card. So
three breeze,
to
three.
start things off, we do have a free space in the center of a Bloodborne remastered.
Yeah, we can't do Silksong because I don't think we'll ever see a Silksong at a PlayStation showcase.
Yeah,
So that's what we got is Bloodborne.
this is the best we have.
So and it makes sense.
But of
So
course, we do need to mention Silksong to piss off Dom. So Silksong will be releasing this year. The garlic bread told me so.
there's also a Silksong mention. So
Oh dear.
who would like to go first for
Uh,
deciding for your first slot?
well, I
Oh my god,
think I will say my first slot as we get some news on the Venom game. Because I don't believe
that's
that's
a
been
good
cancelled
shout.
yet, has it?
No, I don't. There's not been anything on that. The only
Yeah, I
issue
think we'll get
is,
some news on the Venom
although
game.
Tony Todd has sadly passed away, he did say he's recorded a lot
Yeah.
more than was used. So that's a good shout. That.
Hmm.
Venom
Yeah,
game.
they have a lot to
I am gonna put down the
rest in peace.
Wolverine game. I think we'll see that again.
Well, that's funny because that was going to be my next one as well.
Should we use duplicates? I think we should try and make it not duplicates until the end, where we like if we need to use a duplicate. I think.
Oh, what? So if I say something, you can't use that?
Yeah, until at the end we're like, I need
Okay,
another
yeah.
thing. I'll steal
I'm down
this.
to do that.
So I'll go Wolverine game. You go the Venom game.
If we open a notepad on the side
Hmm.
and just make note of what we want to put but can't.
Yeah.
So
Wolverine
Wolverine
game. We haven't seen this game in
news.
4 years almost. It's
Other
been
than the leak,
ages, and then there was the leak, which it looked
it looks good.
it looked good, like it's moving along. I do
And
think
some people can't seem to process the fact that it's in development.
yeah, I think it's really stupid.
It looks really good for in development,
It looks
and
like
that.
Watch Dogs 2. So and
Right.
it's Insomniac. They are a warhorse when it comes to publishing games.
Yeah,
So
they are elite.
or developing games, I should say. Sorry. Yeah, that is my prediction. But we could see. What's your next prediction?
My next prediction I've got to think about now. Um, I
Yeah.
think. Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like
What
out of
PlayStation
both of
title?
us, I'm the more wanting to like leaks
Yeah,
and
it's
rumors
your
around
PlayStation
showcases,
guy.
and just in general. So
Um, I'm trying to think what studios have really good relations with PlayStation as well.
there's like Capcom publishers that do
Possibly a new
Square
Resident Evil
Enix.
game then?
There is rumors of new RE9.
I'll put RE9 news.
Right, that's right, definitely not what I was gonna put, but that's fine. It's okay.
You say that like you didn't just steal Wolverine.
Alright, sure. So, RE, okay, I am
I've been the one
thinking.
to pull I've been the one to pull the surprise ball out with the Venom game.
I'm thinking we're gonna see the next Sonic game. Sega likes to
Ooh.
wants a new Sonic game every year. Well, I guess new everything, and we haven't had a new, not counting remasters, and like a new true 3D Sonic game. Oh, I guess Shadow Generations was kind of one, but a big one like Frontiers, since Frontiers, which was almost 3 years ago. I think we could see the next one. It's
Frontier,
Frontier.
Jurassic World Evolution.
I think we'll see the next Sonic game. So new 3D Sonic. Put this way. That's what I think we'll see next.
Hmm.
Because they announced the Shadow Generations at the last State of Play in January, so that's my thinking.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Now, for my next one, I think we will get more Xbox titles on PlayStation.
Yeah. Do you think we should get the Indiana Jones date? I think we could get that.
Yeah, we could probably get that.
Um,
Let me just go grab a Xbox Studios picture.
no, you're getting. I'm just not using
Yeah, I'm just
pictures.
trying. Oh, I'm just like grabbing a quick image and dragging it on top.
That's fair enough. I don't. Although I will say, I'm not gonna put this on my board. I don't think we'll get Ghost of Yotei. If you're going
Yeah,
with
I think
Xbox,
that'll be a bit.
I am going to say Death Stranding 2, because
Well, that's a good
Kojima
shout.
has
Yeah,
showcased he's working on a trailer. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. I think that was one of his last posts on
Yeah,
Instagram.
and there's been. I think it was last January we last saw this game, so it's been a while. Death Stranding. Okay, I've put DS2. Oh, I guess On the Beach, which is a very odd title.
Hmm.
which
I've not played the first one, so I don't know how
I haven't either.
impactful it is.
This one does look really interesting though, the trailer we got.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Uh,
Then we'll get another trailer for that game.
mhm,
While you're looking, I'll try and find some like a kind of list of stuff which we could see. Try and give you an idea.
mhm.
Uh, so what is your next thing?
Possibly the God of War Greek Saga remake.
Yeah, that's a good one. The trilogy, obviously.
Yeah.
That has been rumored for, I think, at least a
Oh
year now.
wow.
Uh, about that. All right.
I think that could be a good shout, and I would if they also released it on PC at the same time,
Mhm.
I would happily play it. Mhm.
Yeah, I see that. Right. I think I've got a list here. Yeah. Okay. I'll just suddenly do this list now. This is some kind of stuff that you could, if you're struggling for ideas on what we could kind of see. I'm also going to put on here, I've just read it, Phantom Blade Zero. I think we get the release date. They teased that we're going to get it later this year, or sometime this year, sorry. So I think it makes sense for those to get it now.
Yeah.
Or maybe that could be Summer Games Fest, but they did also reveal Phantom Blade Zero at the last state of play.
Mhm.
Not last bit. It would have been before Spider-Man 2 came out when we got that gameplay reveal. So, yeah.
You know what? I've just thought of banging one. A Helldivers Gloom update trailer.
Oh
There
yeah,
have been a
Helldivers
lot of
update.
leaks regarding the Gloom recently,
Hmm.
where we're seeing its effects on the map, the new units, even some new automaton units have been leaked, though a few of them have been out for a while. So I think a Helldivers Gloom update trailer
Hmm.
to bring us into the next arc of the war would be very interesting.
That's a good one. It would make sense. I will also go with the other live service game, which was not cancelled by Sony during the cancellation of the other two, which was called. Holy shimoly, what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? It's not Firewalk. They're the people that made Concord and dead now. Oh, what's it called? It's the heist one. Fair Games, that's it. I think we get a new trailer for Fair Games, and it comes out this year. Again, this game hasn't been cancelled yet, and it's a Sony first-party live service game. They're not very like one for one with those games now. So yeah, I think we'll see Fair Games again, and we get a open beta announced maybe something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my next slot.
Okay. Moving on. I think we will get. Oh, what could we get? I'm trying to think PlayStation.
I'll just give you one. Marathon from Bungie is still in development.
Oh, I forgot about that game, to be honest.
I just saw it. I
Yeah,
saw
no, I
I
could.
saw the word Bungie. I thought, oh, that
Yeah,
game.
no, sure, I'll steal that one. Why not?
I'll let you steal that one.
Marathon news.
I wonder when we are going to see that game again. Because I know they've been making all the Destiny 2 DLC, but I think they're done with it now.
Yeah.
So,
Currently, the entire Destiny franchise is on sale.
well, that's not bad. And yeah, I would like something from. Oh, that isn't Destiny 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to put. I had an idea then, but I thought, no, I'm going to change it. Um. Actually, no, I'll put it on. Santa Monica's new game. Or Corey. Oh, what's his name? He was the director of God of War. Double check his name.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was like Corey. Oh my god, this is really going on. It starts with a B, I know that. No, that's not his name. Shit.
Just put Corey Kenshin.
He's a Corey Kenshin.
They're a hive mind.
Yeah.
All names are a hive mind
Corey
if you think
Barlog, that's
about
his
it.
name. He's been teased to working on a game for a while, and we haven't seen it. So I think now we could finally see it because. Well, actually, I don't. Did he? I think he directed Ragnarok. I'm not sure. So yeah, there's been rumors about it being like a space game,
Hmm.
which people are like, it'd be weird if they have Naughty Dog and Santa Monica working on a space game at the same time. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm predicting. What is your next prediction?
Well, I think my next one I am really struggling, so I'm going to steal one,
Okay,
which is going to be Wolverine again.
fair enough.
So I think there is some chance we get news on that. We could get an Insomniac 2 for one.
I mean, they didn't put anything out last year, so
Hmm.
this could be their year to release something.
Yep.
I will be putting on my list. Oh, how long ago was this game announced? I won't reveal it yet.
Quick question, I've forgotten. What day did he say that this state of play was rumored to be
Rumored to be on
again?
Valentine's Day, which
Okay,
that is a
I
weird
have my
date.
next idea then.
I think it was. When was the FF9 remake announced? I think this was announced a while ago. Oh, it's not been officially announced, sorry. Oh wait, it's not announced an official release date for Final Fantasy 9 Remake. Okay, never mind. I think we'll just get something Final Fantasy related. Maybe I'll skip a year. I could just use an easy answer and just go Metal Gear Solid Delta trailer because we know it's coming. But no, I'm gonna throw the shit out here. Persona 6!
I was thinking that, then I thought, would they do that PlayStation
Actually, no,
thing?
I'll
I'm
say
not sure.
Persona 4 Remake. I think we'll get Persona. I don't think we'll get Persona 6 this year. I think what they'll do is get the people that make Persona 3 Reload, different team, to make a Persona 4 remake. Train them up before they can help out making Persona 6, because the main Persona team did Metaphor, which came out at the
Hmm.
end of last year. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think Persona 4 remake is announced. If not, I can see it being announced like Xbox in summer.
Oh, yeah.
That's my next thing. Ooh.
Right, well, for my final thing, I've just thought of this one because I've remembered. The Last of Us 2 PC trailer.
Oh yeah, I
That comes
forgot.
out in April, I believe.
April.
Not,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm about to say February. So yeah, so I think as soon as there's only an announcement trailer, I very likely we could get
Mhm.
another trailer for it.
Yeah. I'm going to
So yeah,
put on
that's my finished bingo list. Nathan, would you like
my
to finish
final
yours?
one. Will be Astrobot DLC, paid off free. I know there was some like championship that Sony held where they showed an Astrobot level which we've never seen before. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
next year we could probably get an Astrobot 2 announced.
Mhm.
Maybe thinking, these games don't take too long to develop,
Yeah,
so
it's pretty easy games, easy
they
money.
take like 3 years I think to develop the Astrobot itself. So
And
maybe
right,
2 years.
okay, we
So,
have our lists.
would you like to
I
read
will
out your
quickly,
list
well, I will quickly also just chuck it
and
into
yeah,
the chat.
send them over? So I'll read out mine then while you're doing that. So
Uh,
on my bingo card, I have Wolverine game, trailer, news, anything. A new 3D Sonic game, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach trailer 2, Phantom Blade's release date, Free Space, Bloodborne remaster, Fair Games, just anything, Cory Barlog's new game, anything, Persona 4 remake, and the Astrobot DLC, free or paid.
Very nice.
Daniel, I
As
got
for mine,
pictures.
yep. First up, we have some news on the anticipated Venom game, especially after the DLC cancellations for Spider-Man 2.
hmm
Some Resident Evil 9 news. It's been a bit of time
Yep.
since we've got a brand new entry.
I think
Xbox title ports, so which is highly likely. Xbox is porting a lot of stuff, and I would not be surprised if we also get some Switch ports in April.
Halo Master Chief
Yep,
Collection.
that would go so hard.
That'd be so good.
A God of War Greek Saga remake for the trilogy 1, 2, and 3.
hmm
I think that would be really good, especially for people who have been getting into God of War, such as myself, through the Norse
Yeah.
mythology side
I
of
would like
it.
to play the first two. I played three's really good.
Yeah. We
Second
have
game.
definitely not a free space because it is real, Bloodborne remastered.
Actually, okay, I will just cut you off. There has been some stuff that I didn't mention. Sony has cancelled. They've shut down some Bloodborne PC ports. over the
Yeah, I
past few
know.
weeks.
So
So
could they be trying
maybe,
to shut it all down before they release it for a PC port and a PS5
yeah,
upgrade?
maybe.
Hopefully.
Hmm.
That would be a game I wouldn't pirate, but anyway. And then for my sixth slot, it wouldn't be the AFK podcast if we didn't mention Helldivers 2.
Yep.
The Gloom update, there's been a lot of leaked stuff. Highly anticipated. Cannot wait for this part of the
And
Galactic
it
War.
was the 1 year anniversary yesterday.
Yeah, we got some
So
nice free armor. And a new Warbond a couple days before,
that
which I
does look
really
really
do want to
nice.
get. We need to grind up. We need to get on and grind some super
Miniature
crates,
hell
man.
bomb. It's gonna be so good. Or portable hell bomb, whatever it's called.
Yeah, and that hooded mask looks
Hmm.
so cool. But yeah. And then some marathon news, a game which everyone, apparently even Bungie.
Yeah, everyone forgot about it.
Yep. A remake of, I think it was the original was only on Xbox, was
I've been PC, Xbox. I don't
it?
know. I remember. Well, I know of the game. I've not seen anything on it though, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I just know Bungie's
I
quite
just know
close. Well, used to be quite close with
it
Xbox.
existed. So
For my eighth slot, we have some Wolverine news. I came up with
mhm.
didn't
Yeah,
steal it.
not at all.
Very highly anticipated game. I want to play it. Will not get a PC port for like another year after it releases eventually, maybe.
Unless it gets DLC, which. Ooh.
And then finally, we have The Last of Us 2 PC trailer. We have the announcement trailer. Still no official trailer one, I guess.
Mhm. I don't know.
So
Pretty
obviously,
likely.
yeah, we usually get like 3 trailers for PC ports. We get an announcement, an official trailer, then a launch trailer.
Yeah, I think. I'm looking at the games that I put on there and yours. I'm trying to think what could
Hmm.
end the showcase. Like, I think
Brand
something
new
like Last of Us
IP.
Part maybe, or like Death Stranding 2 showing up again because Kojima likes his
Craven.
long ass trailers.
Craven
But
game.
I think Last of Us Part 2 that would be like a middle of the like. Here you go. Remember this is coming out. You know,
Hmm.
obviously because doesn't the show come out in a few months as well? Season
Yeah,
2. Yeah.
I think a really similar time.
Hmm. But yeah, I'm excited for this play. I hope it's gonna be good. We should be doing a reaction to it.
Oh my god,
So
what if it ends up with a Spider-Man multiplayer game?
that'd be good. Oh god,
If
that. Uh,
if this if they saw the reception to how people hated that they cancelled it, what if they thought, okay, get those files back up, start working on them again.
that'd be nice.
We're releasing this. It would go so hard. And if they released it cross-play with PC, we would be unstoppable.
Hmm. That'd be good. But I don't think they
How many
will.
players do you think they would do if they did release one? Like
I
two,
don't know
three,
what
four?
the. I think I'm trying to think from the trailer.
I
I
think
think
it
it
was
was.
4 in the
There might have
trailer.
been more in that leaked trailer.
Hmm.
Leaked.
8-player lobbies as Spider-Man.
I
Nah, I
think it
feel
was
like 6 would.
6.
Yeah, 6 would make sense because wasn't that the amount of people they had in Into the Spider?
I'm not sure.
Miles, Peter B. Parker, Gwen, Spider Noir, Penny Parker, Peter Porker. Yeah, that's 6.
This is.
Unless I've forgotten someone.
Actually, I don't know. That's. Oh, these are all like. Oh, these are leaked artwork.
Hmm.
This is 4. The other one is 6. 5. Sorry. This one is
Hmm.
5, which was the trailer.
Hmm. Interesting. I feel like 4's the standard for multiplayer, so we can probably guarantee 4.
Yeah.
But then again, 2 would make sense as well. But
God, this
if
is
it's 2, us 2. If it's 4, we can probably drag Tony and
this is horrible to look at,
Butterworth.
man. This game would have been so good.
Yeah, it's so disappointing. But yeah, that would be a hype if that was the ending thing.
And Silk.
But yeah, that's our bingo cards. If there's anything you think might show up, let us know in the or if you're on Spotify or Amazon, hop over to YouTube. We're pretty active on there.
We're more active on there. Spotify, I just upload the stuff on Spotify. That's it.
Yeah.
So I forget to link the Spotify as well in the description
Mhm.
all the time. Oopsie.
Yeah.
My bad.
Right. Now I guess onto our little segment of what I've been up to because I cannot be bothered to make a deal dive.
That's fine.
Everything this weekend is again on a time. There's the Destiny sale, Battlefield franchise is on sale for a bit. I don't know, I don't know timers,
Hmm.
but yeah, it looks
Okay.
like I'm cutting out a lot, so that means
Yeah.
we're recording for way too long.
Hour and 10.
Yeah, let me unplug it and replug it, see if that helps at all.
All right. Well, if you do that, then I'll talk about what I've been. Sorry, I just keep looking at these fucking posters, man. That's a Venom and
Tab.
Sandman team up.
Close the tab.
Oh,
Close the tab.
what?
Close the tab.
Why?
Because you're gonna get distracted otherwise.
Sorry, yeah. It just looks so cool, man. Venom and Sandman would have been awesome team. Anyway, right. I'll put my Helldivers 2 disc down as well. So what I've been playing? I have been playing and watching a good amount of stuff, actually. Let me just try and pull what I've been playing. So, this month I have been... Well, this week, sorry, not this month. I ain't doing a video anymore. Replayed Sonic and the Black Knight on the Wii. And I hurt my wrist, because that game is painful. And agony. But, a lot of fun. A lot of nostalgia for that game. And, the music's good, so who cares? I've also been playing... Well, I played, like, an hour or two with Daniel of the Headliners. This is
Hell
a
yeah,
new
we need to play
content
more.
warning style game. Pretty fun. Has some potential. We'll have to see what they kind of do more in the future with this game.
Yeah, I've
And,
not checked the Discord recently, so I don't know if there's any more content they've revealed.
and I've been playing Red Dead 2 and just going, ah, this game is so nice. And also, I'm at the end pretty much, so it's like, this game is so sad. And then watching, I need to put my letterbox out. I don't remember what I've just been watching. I've been watching. That was last week. I don't think I've watched anything. Oh, I watched Long Legs, if you know what that is.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's a serial killer film with Nicolas Cage. Really good. Obviously, it's a horror film, so don't watch it if you're not into horrors. But it's good.
Me.
And then I've also started watching Challengers, which is the tennis movie with Zendaya. That the entire marketing was about how Tom Holland is getting cooked, basically, on screen.
Yeah, I love those memes.
And yeah, I like it. It's interesting. The editing's really good, and the soundtrack is very good. The film is snubbed on some Oscars. But yeah, and obviously, I watched the first episode of Invincible, and like I said previously, I was a bit disappointed. So
Yeah.
I know everyone says episode 2 is better, which I'm sure it is because of the Cecil stuff, but yeah, fingers crossed. So Daniel, what have you been
Right.
playing and watching?
My week, I always lose track because Thursdays throw me off because I play like 3 or 4 different games that day.
Mm-hmm.
But today I actually finished replaying Ori and the Blind Forest.
Nice.
Such a good game. I completely forgot that playing go do the definitive edition stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've already uninstalled it to go play Will of the Wisp. But oh well.
Yeah.
If you've not played these games, the soundtrack is immaculate. Like, genuinely, just go play it. It's what took me. Let me have a look. Took me. Ori and the definitive edition.
I'm gonna guess 10.
8 hours.
Oh, class.
I think half an hour of that was menu. So
Okay.
yeah, go play the games. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
What else have I been up to? Been playing a little bit more Resident Evil 4 here and there. As Nathan mentioned previously, we played quite a bit of the Headliners. Really fun game. I think me and Nathan have started save for just us two though, seeing as Dom's needs to be very busy.
Yeah.
Playing Jurassic with Evolution still, love that game. And I've also been getting back into No Man's Sky.
I would love to get back into Sky. That's probably my
Yeah.
favorite survival game. Not counting Minecraft because that's more of a that's more than a survival game to me.
What do you mean? Your favourite's evidently Ark Survival Evolved.
Hell no.
I wonder what time of day it is.
Let me just look at the sun. Oh, Ark sucks, man.
A subtle bloom. I wish it was a good game.
Yeah. Oh well. Just Ark Survival.
Wildcard.
Oh.
But yeah. And what else have I been up to this week, I wonder? I'm slowly playing. Well, no. I say slowly. I've just always been occasionally playing Fortnite. New season's out for chapter 2. Wait, is it chapter? No, chapter 1, season 2. Sorry.
But OG, we should say.
Yeah.
And
So Tilted Towers is back, absolutely dominating as usual. You know me, gamer.
something else is back in Fortnite as well.
Yep.
Came back.
Jujutsu
2 years ago?
Kaisen.
Yeah, JJK.
Yeah, we got Sukuna, Toji, and Naito, and they didn't give Toji his hidden inventory. Like, why would you not give him that outfit?
Isn't it the skin he wore?
It's the Shibuya one.
That's it. Yeah. Where he kills
Yeah, from the
himself.
guy he possesses. Yeah.
Spoilers. Oopsie. But
yeah.
the black outfit with the white trousers is so much better.
Yeah.
Cleaner. So,
uh,
mm,
they even, zero cursed energy, zero builds. Makes sense.
yeah. I like how. Did you say bitches just then?
No, zero builds.
Oh, I thought it said zero bitches because it censored your mic cut out as you said
Yeah,
it, so I thought you
no.
censored yourself.
I hate this PC, man.
Uh,
We need to start a GoFundMe for this piece for a new PC.
so guys, we're launching a Patreon. It's to figure out VC.
We'll upload like a 10-second clip every 3 months.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh
great.
dear.
Launching a Discord server as well.
hmm Oh, here's one I forgot to mention. I played CS:GO. I mean CS2. I forget CS2 all the time now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
no.
it's like
At
Overwatch.
my university, we did like a little match between the groups,
Hmm.
and and ironically, I did well. That's probably because there's only like 3 people there who actually played the game, so a lot
Hmm.
of us were playing it for the first time or first time in a while. For me, it was like properly first time. I played a couple matches when CS2 launched, but didn't get into it.
I played one game and not to get the full trophies on Steam.
Yeah,
That's it.
the single trophy. You love to see it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I actually did alright. I got second place on my team's leaderboard in this round.
You're also forgetting something you've played.
Pardon? What have I played?
The RPG you found.
RPG. What, you mean the Final Fantasy 7 make?
Yeah, the weird Chinese
Yeah.
remake of Final Fantasy 7 on the
Yeah, so
NES.
what it was because obviously Rebirth, I believe, only launched on the PSP,
No,
the
Crisis Core.
original one.
Wait,
Yeah,
what are you on about?
Crisis Core. Sorry, not Rebirth. Yeah,
Wait,
Crisis
no.
Core.
No, this remake
What?
is not of. So Crisis Core is a different game to 7.
Yeah,
This is what you played was, I
7
believe,
Core
Final Fantasy
Crisis.
7, but they
Huh.
just renamed it. It's weird. Whatever you
I'm getting
played, it
so
was weird.
confused.
It's not official.
Yeah. Apparently it follows the actual game, it's just demade into an NES style game.
Hmm.
So yeah. But yeah, I played that. I finally found out where the some sound effects I've heard, because I've never played a Final Fantasy, bearing in mind.
Hmm.
Still haven't technically.
Yeah, you put some
I do
weird
plan on
ass game.
trying to buy Remake Integrate this year. They've halved the price, the base price, so next time it's on sale, it should be appealing.
I think they do
But yeah.
the dual pack on sale sometimes with a Rebirth.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
Rebirth is meant to
Oh,
run pretty well
I
on
think
PC.
Rebirth's full price though.
I'm not sure. I know the.
And as I say, I don't know if I'll enjoy these games. I need to try them out,
Hey,
which
that's
is
fair enough.
why Remake Integrate
I swear.
being 35 quid base price. When it's on
Oh, they
sale,
don't have
that'll be a
Steam.
price I'll likely buy.
I saw they had a demo out. I think they do for Rebirth, don't they? They do on
Let me have a
PlayStation.
look.
No, they don't.
I
That's
don't
kind of
really
weird.
trust Final Fantasy demos after last time.
Yeah, I don't know what the
There's
hell
no
goes with
demo
Steam.
on Steam at the
Is
minute.
oh no, it's not. That's weird. I know Rebirth is the PlayStation demo. I still need to finish Rebirth. I'm like
Yeah.
16 hours in, and I'm pretty sure I'm like halfway through the game. This game's supposed to be like 40 hours long. How the shit
So
am I
you've
halfway
not
through?
finished it, but it's like so you spent like 70 quid on a title you've not finished.
No, one's a birthday present.
God damn it.
I was really excited for Rebirth, and then I don't know why. I just haven't
I did
played.
enjoy most of the 16 demo,
16 is
ignoring
pretty good.
the abysmal performance of it.
16 is
So
my
maybe
favorite.
if I enjoy Remake Integrate and 16 goes down to a nice price, I'll probably end up getting that.
Mhm.
I'll say, this year I'm just trying to clear my backlog a bit, playing these new franchises that my mates have recommended me. Because God knows how long you and a bunch of other people have been recommending me Final Fantasy. I
Yeah, but
think
if
it
you're
was.
gonna play any RPG, you should play Persona instead, because Persona's
Yes,
better.
I know currently you're the only person recommending the franchise,
Oh,
so.
I love Persona.
I wonder
Ah, I
what other
love Persona.
franchises do I need to play still. Let me go check
Yakuza.
my wish
Well,
list.
actually, I
Yeah,
have a list of things that I want to play, like the Devil May
Yakuza.
Cry games.
There's I mean
Yakuza.
I've been doing Witcher 3, which I need to get back to.
Hmm.
I started Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry is one I want to do.
Yeah, I have the Devil May Cry games. I would really like to get into them.
Yeah.
I've heard 2 is abysmal though, like the worst game ever made. So, ooh,
Fun.
it's a game.
What else? I'm missing a game on my wish list. I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, and Kingdom Hearts, I want to get into
Ghost of
this year.
Tsushima, that's it. I need to play that.
Yeah, I
Baldur's
might do a
Gate, we
replay.
all want to get into.
I might do a replay of Tsushima.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
just need to play it.
It's not like the other game where Yote is set 300 years after, so it's not like I need to play Tsushima before playing Yote.
Yeah,
But I
it's
wouldn't
just
mind getting
nice,
back
and I
into
want
that.
to play. I just want to play the game that apparently ruins open world for everyone. Got a high standard to beat because
Is that what
currently
people are saying
Cyberpunk's the
about
one that's doing that.
Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah,
Really?
it ruins open worlds for everyone because there's
Uh,
nothing as good as it.
I was in it. I mean, it's a very stunning open world. I've heard that
Yeah.
complaint with Witcher 3 over Ghost of Tsushima.
What? That
Actually, it ruins open worlds because it's that good.
Yeah.
I've not heard that
Currently,
with
the only one
Ghost.
that's done that for me is Cyberpunk because Night City is easily my favorite world of any game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's so immersive and detailed. Like, but as I say, I just need to I just need to cut down like on my franchise I need to play
Hmm.
because I've done Doom now, other than Dark
Nice.
Ages, which comes out soon. But
Well,
I'm into that franchise now.
modern Doom.
Yeah, the
You played?
Metro games are still on my backlog.
Yep, they're in mine
Dying
too.
Light is on my backlog still.
You don't need to rush to get into Dying Light. Metal Gear.
I do want to play it
You've only
also.
played Rising,
I
which
know
even then is not even
Rising
really a
slaps.
Metal Gear Solid game.
Yeah, I
It's a
know.
true experience.
Let's say we'll see. I'm just gonna try cut down the backlog for a bit.
That's
There's
fair
a
enough.
few games I'll make an exception to chuck on the list, but at the minute we're just trying to cut down on stuff. So I really should not be replaying games.
Yeah, I got a lot of games I need to get. Like I got
Hmm.
Dead Space 2, which I really want to play. Undertale, the Borderlands games, the Stalker games. Um,
Stalker. I have one friend who Stalker games.
I want to play. I want to beat GTA 4 in San Andreas before 6.
Hmm.
God of War Ragnarok, which I've owned for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Phantom Liberty, which I've owned since launch and played the
Yeah,
first
and
two
I will
levels.
kill you if you don't finish it this year.
Uh,
Like you will
Mega Man
not
X.
appear. You will not appear on the 2026 podcast if you haven't beat Phantom Liberty.
Zone of the
I will
Enders. It is
nuke
on my list
everything.
of games that I want to play this year. Nia,
I will nuke the
Mega Man X.
accounts. The podcast will no longer exist. That's your warning.
Bayonetta.
Hmm.
Metaphor. Psychonauts.
Half-Life's one I still need to play.
Oh yeah.
Um, Monster Hunter World, I think we both bought and we've not played
Yep.
yet.
Wilds comes out this month actually. At the
Hmm.
end of it.
How World we got about 18 hours into and then stopped playing for a bit.
Yeah, I feel Power Wars
Stardew
gets
I
a bit
still
boring.
cannot get into. I don't know
Oh,
why.
Stardew.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Stardew Valley.
Same with Skyrim.
I might
And
start
that's
another
the thing.
Stardew
I hear
stage
so
soon.
many people say it's boring that I know, but then the general population is it's one of those games that you kind of just have to experience.
What's this Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I try multiplayer with Dom, like he said. So
And that's what I don't like about that argument. Where like Skyrim is one of the best games ever made with mods. It's like it's not.
yeah, 500 mods and it's still
You need
boring.
to fix the game for it to be fun.
Yeah,
That
no.
is no. You can't say that's what makes
One
it
of my
one of the best
friends,
games
who's
ever made.
also the one who recommended me Stalker,
Hmm.
um, is said that they have like 500 mods on Skyrim and they still can't get into it.
Exactly. It's like no.
But yeah,
It,
Days Gone. That's one I'm looking forward to playing. That
uh-huh.
I hear really good things about that, and it does look good.
Mhm. Oh, I
I
also
know you're
started
not.
playing.
That's
I've tried it. It's maybe no. I just couldn't get into it. I also was playing Halo 3 on Friday
hell
night.
yeah.
That was multiplayer. That game was so much fun. I
I want to
love.
replay Infinite.
Who the shit's bought Postal?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what the
Mhm.
fuck Postal's doing
I
here in
believe
my
it
Steam
was me
library,
anyway.
and I haven't gone back to Honey Pop, sadly.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, our little gap session done, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. What have I been watching? I guess.
Oh, you don't even said
Let's move
that.
on to
Oh,
my show.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I thought we were
We just
fully
kind of went
done.
on a games tangent. Hey, this is different. It's movies. It's like, well, not movies. I don't watch movies.
Hmm.
Obviously, Invincible season 3. I've watched all 3 episodes the day they released. I kind of was half-assing my uni online lectures. Don't let them know.
Fair enough.
I don't know if James still watches. Oh God.
Oh, yeah, your lecturer says he watched
He
episodes on it.
checked it out. I don't know if he
He probably doesn't
sticks
watch it.
around. Probably not.
If he does, hello, Daniel Shooter.
Hello. I was definitely paying attention on Thursday,
Hmm.
but no. I've also been watching more Dragon Ball Z. Still in the freezer arc. There's like this whole Dragon Ball Z is just 3 big arcs, so
Four.
yeah,
Is it four?
but yeah. Well, it's like the whole freezer arc, then there's the Cell arc, then there's the Boo arc.
Oh, you forgot about there's the one before Freezer Arc. Do you? I mean, like,
Well,
I guess they kind of come
it's
together.
it's
Yeah,
literally just all string together.
fair enough.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And then solo leveling, as I mentioned before. I don't think there's anything else that I've been watching. So yeah, that pretty much covers my week.
Nice. How long ago?
hmm
Almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Doing very well.
Oh. Right.
Had some interesting news this week. We had an engaging subject, and we've yapped a lot. It's what you come here for, folks.
Yeah. Maybe next week Isaac will be back, or either that, or he's still
He's
addicted to
still playing
Apex.
Apex. We're kicking him off the podcast. This is his warning.
All right. Would you like
Who
to
would
send us
you
out?
like to see as our third member in the future?
Would you like to send us out, Mr.
Yep,
Otter?
okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, and others, thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Daniel, with my co host, Nathan, this episode,
Hola.
and we will see you next week. Adios.
Goodbye.